We're joined now on the phone by our papal contributor, Candida Moss. Candida, thanks for being with us. The Vatican will not confirm or deny that Pope Francis met with Kim Davis. What do you make of that?
I think it's very revealing. The fact that the Vatican hasn't denied meeting with Kim Davis seems to suggest that they did, in fact, have Francis meet with her when he was here in the U.S. And I think it's both revealing that he met with her and that the Vatican won't admit to it. It's almost as if they know how controversial it is.
So what do you think the disclosure of this visit does to affect the impression people might have had of Pope Francis's visit here to the U.S.?
I think a lot of people are going to think again about Pope Francis. When he was here, he came across as very sweet and inviting and beckoning everyone into his church. And we sort of overlooked his statement about religious freedom. What the meeting with Kim Davis suggests is that Pope Francis is very serious about religious freedom in the U.S. and that he feels very strongly about same-sex marriage. And for a lot of people, that will come as a surprise.
Yeah, because especially we all know by now the comments that he made aboard the papal plane, not during this trip, but talking about who am I to judge when he was asked about gays. That would seem to be in direct contrast to the message being sent by a visit with Kim Davis.
Yes, well, he has on a number of occasions been pretty strong on the issue of traditional marriage. It's just that those sentiments haven't been widely reported. But now that he's met with Kim Davis, it seems that everyone needs to recognize that Pope Francis is a traditionalist when it comes to the family. And his meeting with Kim Davis only confirms that.
So, Candida, what can we expect here out of the Vatican in the next few days as word of this meeting between the Pope and Kim Davis continues to sort of leak out and spread?
Well, they haven't revealed any photographs of the meeting, although if it took place, some must surely exist. I think that the Vatican might end up admitting to the meeting, but they're not going to publicize this. And what this highlights is that Pope Francis is actually very media savvy. It seems that the Vatican knows that this is a very controversial meeting and have sort of deliberately played it down in an effort to curry favor with the American public. And I think that's probably going to damage public perception of Pope Francis because it's precisely his honesty and authenticity that lead him to be so loved.
All right. I'm sure there'll be much more on this story in the days to come. Candida Moss, thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you.